Hi Abecedarians, I'm gonna do week 6 new grammar, and I'm gonna start out with geography because I'm afraid I'm not gonna remember this song if I don't do it like right now. So let me turn my camera around. Let's see if I can. Oh, I guess maybe I can't. I'll have to do it this way. So it goes like this. The Pyrenees, and then the Alps, Matterhorn, Carpathian, Caucasus, the Ural Mountains divide Russia and Europe. The Pyrenees, and then the Alps, Matterhorn, Carpathian, Caucasus, the Ural Mountains divide Russia and Europe. That is from CC Happy Mom, and I don't know what the original tune is. All right, so for our 11s and 12s, we're gonna do some like dancing and marching in place for one of them, and then for the other, I'm actually gonna print out a sheet that looks like a 12, but to make the number, it's all the numbers in like the 12s. And so as we sing the song, we're gonna point and point to the numbers that make up the 12. And then for Latin, first conjugation endings future tense, it's the same that we learned last week. So beau, like I'm really looking forward to my birthday in the future. So beau bisbet, and we're gonna sing it that way. And we'll also probably either do duck, duck, goose or musical chairs to go along with that since we already did it. And so we should know it from last week. Okay, how do animals react to environmental change? In reaction to environmental change, animals will, I'm gonna put this down for a second, sorry. And you're gonna pretend like you're removing a shirt and putting on a new shirt, just like how snowshoe hares will get a new coat in the winter that blends in with the snow. So we're gonna say they will adapt and then put a new one on. They will migrate. So think about birds who migrate from the north down to the south every winter, or oh hey, Jonah, you need to be quiet. I'm doing a video, bud. Or you can pretend to be a whale if you want, that migrates. And then for hibernate, we're gonna go like this. Hibernate. So in reaction to environmental change, Jonah, your whining needs to stop. In reaction to environmental change, animals will adapt, migrate, or hibernate. Okay. Possessive pronouns. We're going to take an object because it's something that you can possess. So with the possessive pronouns, I want you to think about possession, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to say mine, and then we're going to say yours, like I'm handing you something. And then it's going to be, we're going to find a boy, and we're going to say it's his. Find a girl, it's hers. And then we'll go to an object, and we'll say like, oh, this is its lid. It's its lid, okay? And then we'll say, oh, it's ours. And we'll kind of crunch together and like scrunch together and be like, this is ours. And then we'll say, oh, and I'll go to the class. It's yours, like all of yours. And then we'll kind of get together and we'll be like, I don't know whose water bottle this is, but they were the last ones here. So it's probably theirs. And we're going to point like way over there. It's theirs. Okay, for our timeline, we are going to say India's Mauryan, we're going to make an M, Mauryan Empire, hands on hips. And then we're going to say, again, Mayans of Mesoamerica. So you've got North America, South America, and here is Mesoamerica or Central America. And then we're going to say Punic Wars, sword fight. And then we're going to say Rome conquers Greece. And we're going to push our foot down like we're conquering. We're standing on something. Conquers Greece. And then we're going to say Roman dictator Julius Caesar. Because look, his little crown looked like this. It had like little leaves. Caesar. And then we're going to say Caesar, and we're going to make an A, Augustus, and the Pax Romana. And then we're going to say John the Baptist. So we're going to pretend like we're baptizing. John the Baptist. All right, so tell me about the Renaissance. So this is like a very slow, chanty song. It definitely sounds like it's from the Renaissance. So we're going to say, during the Renaissance period, we're going to make a 1300 from 1350. And then for 1600, we're going to make a 1. And then we're going to draw a 6. So, and 1600. It's probably backwards for you guys. So 1600. We're going to make Leonardo da Vinci. We're going to make a V. Was a famous inventor. Like we're making something. We're inventing something. And then we're going to say S. Shakespeare was a famous playwright. And then again an M. Michelangelo was. And he, when he did the Sistine Chapel, he was painting on the ceiling, and he did this for years and years and years and years. And so we're going to say Michelangelo was, and we're going to paint strokes. A famous painter on the ceiling. Joni, you're getting me wet, bud. And a C. Copernicus was a famous scientist, and we're going to pretend like we're mixing vials. I don't think he was that sort of a scientist. I think he was more of like studying maybe gravity and stuff. But this is what I think of when I think of a scientist. So we're going to have little vials, and we're going to like mix like a concoction. A famous scientist. All right, and I already did geography, so that's it for now. Thanks, guys.